Hi guys, I hope you can join me today. I've got a few bits and bobs to show you. Let's get me sorted out. Let's empty this out in there. Oh, they're all over the floor. I just thought I'd pop on for a bit, let you know that I'm back, that I've been out of it since I had surgery, and then with my craft room getting reorganised, I've not been able to get in to do any videos. Then I did some videos to recorded some videos to put on, and for some reason I can't get them downloaded onto the site. They've recorded lovely on the camera, but I can't get them to play sound on the computer for some reason, and I can't edit it and do it, and it won't let me edit for some reason. So I'm going to have to look at some YouTube videos to see how my camera works, so that I can sort it out, because it's driving me nuts. I got some, because I got a lovely box of goodies when they did the D stash, DD's Crafts and Crafting with Gertie. They did a D stash a few weeks ago now, and the money was going to be donated to somebody. I don't know who yet. But the money was going to be donated to somebody for a good cause, and I haven't heard anything from them since. But I did a video, I just don't know what's happened here. I did a video showing everybody what I got, and it's still on the camera. I can't get it off the camera, so that should be fun eventually when we get it off, to show everybody what I got. And I've been using it all up, and it's been so much fun. Sorry, I've got a tangle here. Tangle up. Chains tangle with itself and something else, and oh. It's nearly out. Right, that's one out. One out. Two out. So yeah, so being out and about, because I had a hernia operation, and as I say, then my craft room which I will, once it's all everywhere that I want it, I will show you my craft room. But at the minute it's still slightly up and upside down. But it's getting there. I bought some new stuff the other day to help sort things out, you know, like storage boxes and that kind of thing. I've been doing some craft fairs. Some of them not much footfall in them at the minute. As you can see, this is some old stock. So what I'm going to be doing is selling this off. I'm going to be selling some of this stuff off at my next craft fair, and then setting up some of my new stuff. Oh, and some special stands I've made. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept not too well. I was up and down a lot. Trying to remember what you've seen and what you haven't seen. Okay, so that's those. Right, so I'll show you some of these that I've been doing. So first with resin, I've been trying to do some ink drops and that. So I tried it. Oh, sorry. Oh, I tried it, and this is what I've come up with. It's still a bit blobby on the bottom, which I'm not 100% sure why. But it still looks really nice. So that's a pair of necklaces. And then there's me rings. I really look like this like sunny set. So they don't look too bad for all. There's a lot of like, this is a good one. So they're not too bad, are they? So that's those. Oh, there's one in there. And then as was what I got some butterfly wings. And they're like real butterfly wings, because with butterflies you don't have to kill them in order to get their wings. You can when they die you can collect them. So that's what I bought. Oh, so no butterflies were harmed in the making of this jewellery. So what I've done is done a couple of butterfly wings in there, and this is resin. You can see it very well. Yeah. And then there's another couple I've got to show you. There's that one. Really quite like that one. And then there's that one. So they're not too bad in effect. You lose a little bit of the colour, but they actually they don't fade too much, which is nice. So you've still got majority of the colour in there. Although they're not actually as colourful as what you think. I don't know what that happened in. It's just fizzed up. Right, so then with the resin, again, this was one of those inky drop things, but it totally went. But the back was lovely. So what I did is I just sanded the front off and made a small disc. So that took a bit of work, but it's come out beautiful. It's really pretty. Then I've done some with bubbles, although there's some missing here, but oh, they're here. Where you put soapy water, like bubbles, on top of resin, and that's what I've come up with. That must have been in. It's lost some of its colour for some reason, but that was like a ready colour. And you can really see the bubbles stand out. They're beautiful. And then this is a blue one, but this has got like a rivery effect over the top of it. So it looks like water over stones. That was purely by accident, but it's not too bad. And then we've got this round one, and this has a lot more the smaller bubbles in it. And they're not actual bubbles, they're from the resin, they're actually bubbles, soap bubbles. So what you do is you put your resin down, then you put UV resin. It has to be UV resin because it has to cure while the bubbles are popping. You put your resin down, then you get some bubbles from soap suds. Put the bubbles on top as best you can, then cure it as the bubbles are popping, and you get this lovely effect of bubbles. Then there's another one I did. That's beautiful. I did a set of two. My daughter pinched one, and they really look like the ocean. The other one's a lot. It's a bit nicer, but I really like those ones. Oh, we then went to. Oh, I did some more emojis. Made a daft bracelet of emojis. But what I'm going to do is take this to bits and make little dangly key rings from them. Or if you think, tell me what you think. Do I leave it as a bracelet, or do I make little dangly foot earrings and keychains and that kind of thing? Let me know what you think I should do with those. And then we move on to clay. And I've been trying some new ideas with clay. I can't remember the name of the technique. There's some Makume Game. Oh, there's another one with bubbles. That was put straight into the mould, the frame. Oh, yeah, the bale. So then I've been playing with clay. So I've been, as I say, trying some different ideas out. And then some of the stuff's come from the actual leftover clay that I used from the different techniques. The main technique is, I can't remember what to call it, but you roll your clay, you put some foil over the top, then you put a load of alcohol ink down. Then you let that dry, then you slice it, and as you slice it, you put the slice down, and then you move them at an angle and then back again. So this slightly off all the way. So do this like zigzag all the way up. Then you cut them out, and it leaves like lines like that. And you can do them in loads of different colours. So I've done them in green, pink, and I've got a tune. And blue. And I've done each one slightly different. So the green one's the latest one that I've done. And you can see it gives a lovely shimmer. And then depending on obviously how you cut it, your lines can go straight across, diagonally, up and down. This one I made a left with the funny shapes at the edge, because normally often you square it off, but this one I thought that looks quite nice, a bit funky. So what I've done is resin the back, keep it all together, and then this is off. So I thought that was quite nice. And then this heart is one of the favourites. The colours are beautiful. The colours are really nice. And then I did a little heart and hung that on the front as well. And then this one's got a set of earrings to match. So this is a full set of full set of full set, yeah. So that's that one. So from there, I did like lots of different things. I tried some earrings like this with the circle with the hole cut out. So I did a pair of those. I did a couple of the teardrop pendants. Yeah, I made a tiny, from the holes I cut out, I made some tiny little stud earrings. And then I made some larger ones in the green. And in the blue, I did some different shapes in the blue. We've got the oval. Then I did this, I love this set of earrings. Put it on various different like hoops. So we've got 3 jump rings and then they all connected up to the last one. And I really like those. I thought they were a bit funky as well. So there's a pair of those. Then we have a pair of these. Can't find the other one though. Got a pair of those. And again, I quite like those because they're again quite different with the Tetris type bottom. And then I did some moon and heart earrings. And then from the bits that were left, some of the little snapped little strands snapped because it's made of little slices of clay. Some of it snapped, so I made these little dangly earrings from them. So these are made up from the little strands that have been, and they've been cut because obviously they're about 4 inches long originally, but then they snapped off and went into individual little strands. So I cut them off and put them on a little dangly earring. So we've got a pair of those. Which are quite nice. And on a similar sort of line, I did it in the red. And I did a set again in the red. So we've got this necklace here. And this broke off on some of them and sort of made some very thin, dangly earrings to go with that. So that's those. What else have I been doing? So from the leftover clay, I mixed it all together, and then I was able to get some lovely effects. Like I made some of these little tiny earrings. I think I'm going to resin these, just to bring out the sparkle in them. So I made a pair of those. Oh, there's the other one of that. And then paid another dangly pair with a similar sort of set of clay, but these don't move as easy for some reason. I think I need a bigger jump ring. Or I might change that anyway. So I made a set of those, and then I made a pendant from the leftover, and I love this because of the translucent, and I think I used translucent clay. No, it was pearl clay I used, and then the silver leaf in there mixed in with the dyes. It looks lovely. Really like that. And then I did something similar with the greens. Although I did a bit of like a Mikumi Gamis like cut with these. Not that it worked very well, but that's that. Then I did a dolphin shape, which I've got yet to put a chain on. And then I made some, because I made some different like big pendants, but different shapes, unusual shapes. And then with the green, we came up with that, and I really, it looks like a stone almost. I love that one. And I made clover. Is it clover? No, it's a club, isn't it? What? Can't remember. It's like a card club, some cards, isn't it? Can't remember what the plant is. Then had another go with making some funky pendants. So this one is shaped like that, but it's got 3 jump hoops on. So just something a bit different. So I think people are wanting unusual, aren't they, when they come to craft fairs? And there's another one like that, again with the 2 jump rings at the top. So that's the resin work I've been doing. Oh, and then I did this, which is I've made into a big brooch. I didn't know what to do with it. I love the mould, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. I'm thinking of either putting it onto one of these, which I'm starting to make. So this is the second one I've made. The first one had a big had a sheep on here, which took up a little bit more of this width. So I ended up having to put above the top the street name at the top and the number in the middle. So there's various different ways we can put the address. This is clay, and it's all ink work. Here, this is all painted with ink. I then made some stuff to display my jewellery. I found some molds that made these, and they work really well. So I've done 2 different colours, 2 different styles. So I did that one in like a chocolatey brown, and then I did that one in a champagne. Then I've been playing with my dolls. These aren't wonderful. So there's one made with a thing and flowers. Not so keen on that one. This one I'm not too bad, but the face went funny. Supposed to be little like flower fairies, and then this one's dead simple. They're just a rose bottom, but still a work in progress. They're just practicing with both basically. But they're what I've been doing. Then I've seen a lot of this bling bling online, so I had to go making my own. So I made that. But I'm going to do some in some different colours, and I've got some glass now, crushed glass, so I'm going to use some crushed glass on it. That's just all different kinds of glitters. So that's that. What else have I been doing? Making cards. Now let me show you some of these. Excuse me, my crafty is the best because I keep cracking craft drawer. Oh, I've no other than anybody. So I've been making single cards, but then I also thought, well, I might as well box them up. And some of them are boxed because they're like a nice card. So, for example, this one has a big bow on it. So that's been put into a box, and then I've decorated the box with a similar sort of stuff to the card. Then I made a set of cards. I won't open them up, but you'll get the idea. I made a set of cards using these. So these are just white stickers. So I did them on a matte white card with a matte black layer, then the stickers over the top, and I used silver, some gold, sentiment stickers. And then because of the size of the cards, they're not a standard size, I had to make my own envelopes. So I made a load of my own envelopes. And I worked it all out myself because I didn't know that I had an envelope worker outer. Then I made this, and this is like a baby shower pack. So inside there's a you've got this nappy, and then inside the nappy I put a tag which you can put whose baby shower it is on, and that can go in the front of there. And then inside we have some nappies, and some of them have baby written on. And then we have some little vests with bibs. So I've got 10 of those, 5 of the nappies, and then 5 of these which actually stand up. So you've got the cribs that stand up. And I thought they would look lovely on tables and on a baby shower. So I did a box for a baby shower. Then I did this Mickey Mouse card. So I've used a nice silvery gold bow. And then inside you've got the gatefold card. Well, it's a handkerchief gatefold, I think you call it that. And then you've got Minnie Mouse in black on the front. And then you open it up, and you've got a scene of Minnie and Mickey, and it says, "You're kind of a big deal." And then it closes like that. And obviously the envelope was difficult, so I put it in a box. So that's some of the cards, and then these are the envelopes I've been making. So they've got, they haven't got corners, they're flat. And they're cool, and they've got, obviously they're from double pattern paper, so patterns front and back. So I made a load of those to go with the cards that I've made. So that's what I've been up to. Not too bad, eh? Being a busy girl. And then I've been doing some of my diamond painting as well. I've started, not a lot, but I started this one. It's a 30 by 40, and it's got 35 colours, and it's a square. And it's not going on too badly. It was from one of the Easy Win subscription boxes, so I thought, well, I've got all of these to do, I might as well start some. And I want to be able to do a show with them in Middlesbrough this coming year. To try and sell some of them off. I have put them in picture frames ready for my next sale. Because I went to B&M when they had a sale on, and they were selling these picture frames off for £3. So I put one in there. It needs cutting and tidying at the back. Put one of those in there, and then that one in that one. So I wish I bought some more. I only bought 2. But they'll work out nicely, and then we can sell them, because I think they look much nicer sold in a frame rather than just rolled up. Although sometimes I think people do like to choose their own frame, but that's what I've been doing. And I think that's everything, other than sorting the room out, which is, you just get it nice and then you use everything, and then it makes a mess again. I have been doing a diamond painting clock, so that's yet to finish, because I need some board to put on the back of that. The diamonds are all on, but I need a board to put it on the back of, and then to attach the clock. So I've got that to do. So I've been busy. For all you haven't seen me, I have been busy. I made some other bits and bobs with resin, but they've all gone. so I can't show you them because they were made as specific pieces for people. And that's it. So I'll leave it there because I don't know what else to talk about. So and as nobody's talking to me, although I have got some people on, so hi, welcome to the channel. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I send my love to everybody out there who's not doing so good. For example, Carl. I know things have been difficult for Carl at the minute. Carl Widlington from Carl, is it Carl's Crafts? She does our winky wonky bags. Lovely lady. And then we also send our love out to Dee Dee and Mandy from Mandy's Crafts and Dee Dee's Crafts. No, what's Mandy's? Is Mandy's? No, Crafting with Gertie and Dee Dee's Crafts. We haven't seen them for a while, so sending their love to them also. Please keep in touch. Anybody got any hints and tips for the stuff that I've shown you today? More than welcome. Constructive criticism is always welcome on this channel. We like to experiment, so bear in mind that some of the stuff that I show you is just experimental, and then in that particular stage, and we're honing it down so that we can get a nice finished result. On that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please remember to pass on a smile if you get the opportunity to. Press that thumbs up, the subscription button, and any other button that looks like it could help my channel would much appreciated. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.